Here we are again. It is time for another investigation. All right, so we want to explore the concept of melting. Can we make items melt? So what do we know about temperature? All right, what would cause or be the reason that an object would melt? All right, what would the temperature have to do? Would it have to increase? Would it have to decrease? All right. And what can we use to measure temperature? All right, so we're going to do an investigation at my house, but maybe you can do this at your home as well. So, I have 4 items. I have, right here, I have a rock, a pebble. I have a delicious chocolate chip. I have a piece of wax. This is a birthday candle that I cut up. And I have a piece of butter. Right? Now, you should have your worksheet out. It's called melting. And the first step is, right, we have chocolate, margarine or butter, pebble, and wax. Will it melt? Yes or no? So you're going to put yes or no if it will melt. Because I'm going to place it in hot water. This water is 60 degrees Celsius. All right, now we're going to explore what will happen to these items once we place it in the water. And as you're observing, you're going to be writing down in your notes, what do you notice is happening? What's happening? So take notes and write what's happening, all right? So here we go. We have butter, a pebble, a piece of wax, and a chocolate chip that are spaced out. Here we go. Oh, the butter's moving? What do you notice is happening to each ingredient? Okay, we're going to observe for a little bit longer. So you can see butter. Butter's moving. Yeah, see with the chocolate chip. Oh, so as I move it, okay, what does that tell you about what's happening with the chocolate chip? Let's look at the wax. So look at, we have butter, chocolate chip, candle, and wax. The wax looks a little wet. That's about it. All right, so you should have written your observations down. All right. So it asks you, which materials melted completely? How do you know? So how can you know, how did you know that each one melted completely? Which materials did not melt completely? And if they didn't melt completely, how could you melt them? So what could we do, right, for those objects that you identified that did not melt or did not melt completely? What would you have to do in order to get them to melt? Think about it. All right? And now, if you want to do this at home, all you have to do is you can get a piece of, one chocolate chip piece, a piece of wax. I took a birthday candle and I cut it so it was about the same size as a chocolate chip. So you need a chocolate chip, a piece of wax, a piece of butter or margarine, and a little pebble or gravel. All right, you place them in the cup. You measure about 2 centimeters worth of 60 degrees Celsius water into a cup. All right, so this has 60, the water in here is 60 degrees Celsius, and I have about 2 centimeters worth of water, and you just place the container on top of it and watch what happens. All right, guys.